if, oh, crumbs, that's how, oh look, it's going to stay where it's meant to stay. That's half the battle. Well done. Okay, right, so I want it up a little bit to try and give a little bit more screen for you guys. So let's have a dabble. Okay, let's just find out where I am for starters, because that ain't helping either. Oh dear me, it's been one of them days today, you can probably tell. Right then, so Gothic Beachy stamp seams, that's what I'm calling this one. Yeah, there we go. So Nessie, hello, good evening. You're the first off today. Can you hear me, Nessie? That's my first question. So good evening. Can you? Evening, Annetta. Evening, Ruth. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I love it. Moira, hello. Oh, fabulous. Thank you, my darling. Oh dear me, I don't know what I'm putting on here. That'll do. Well, yeah, I know you can, so it's all good. Oh, bless you. Right, there we go. That's charging. Let me take that out of there, because I know there's going to be an accident in here. I can just tell. Hi, Sarah. Moira. Another Sarah. Hello. Goodness me. Lots of Sarahs. Love it. And then there'll be another Sarah on in a bit as well, no doubt. Okay, let's have a look. See what you can actually see here. So, Beach, Gothic. Oh, hello. What we got there? Hi, I am here. Agnes, hello. Rachel, hello, sweetie. Marjolaine, how the devil are you? And you can hear me. That's even better when that's the case. And then I've been doing this little bits and bobs. So, yeah, I've been playing. I've been helping today. I've been playing. Oh, my goodness, mate. I'm very well, Marjolaine. I'm very well. Very well. We've just got a minute to go, so I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I feel like there's a light missing. What's going on here? Yeah, let me know if you can't hear me suddenly, because the battery's gone on this microphone thing. So all I'll do is I'll just pull the end out. Sounds well, but that's exactly what will happen. So, yeah. So don't worry if I does go dead. Just I am going to be watching comments, so all good. Hi, Trudy. Louise, good evening. Bless you. Lisa, can you link me your charity page? My charity page is Buy Me a Coffee. Lisa Magical Mike, if any one of you kind people out there can whack the link in, that would be brilliant. I don't think, I'll have a look, see if I've got it on this no, I don't think I have. So yeah, if anybody can whack my hello Sylvia, my little munchkin, I'm glad you can hear me. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody can link that Buy Me a Coffee for mine, that would be brilliant. Hi Debs, howdy. So yeah, feel free, whack it in there so Nessie can see what's what on there. There's a bit of artwork on there for people to buy, and yeah, basically Buy Me a Coffee. Money is donated to either mental health charity at the end of the year or suicide awareness. Now, I am gasping for breath. I am having a bit of a moment, whizzing around like a loon. So, my first card, just to get it out of my system, you know me, I have to get my craziness out. So I'm just gonna blast about. You couldn't find it. Oh bless you. I am definitely there. Hello, Rosemary. How the devil are you? I am very well, thank you. So yeah, so what do you think of that then? So I've used that is my tree building stamp set. I can even put a bit of stickers on that. Evening, Terry. Even put. Oh, you've changed your picture on there. I'm loving it. I can see your hair and everything. Go on, girl. So yeah, so I've done a bit of stickers on. I've even done red paint and white dots. I should do. Hello, Steph. How the devil are you? Evening, everybody. Look at that then, everybody's there, present and alive and well. Bless you. So yeah, so that's really with that builder set I've put together. It's very easy. So I'm thinking we'll do that. And these are carrying pens. Well, all of this has been done with the carrying pens actually, apart from that blood. Oh, love it. So we're going to do a bit of this basically. So, and I'll probably do these maybe Thursday, but then it depends on what else I do in between now and then. So, okay. So I've just grabbed, because like I said, I've just got to get it out of my system. This is ever so easy to do. I mean, look how effective that is. Summer's coming up, birthdays, gifts, and all the rest of it. But this is very easy to do. And it is incorporating my stamps here and here and here. That is a bit of freestone. There's a bit of oxide, and then the rest is just really easy to do. You can call dibs if you want. One of them. I don't think Sylv's done it yet. Bless her cotton socks. Maybe she's waiting in anticipation. Bless her. And if we go off our Sylvie's rules, then we have to wait till there's a card being made on the table, I do believe. So I am going to just get stuff out my system. I'm going to use the lovely Angie stencils. So let me get the proper idly bits and boobos. There we go. So it's Angie's Happy Hobby. She does some fabulous stuff, you know. Hi Angie, hello, good evening. Just as well, I love to watch three. Oh my gosh, Susan, 3 ads. Wow. I've got all of a penny there, I'm sure of it. To be fair, bless you, thank you ever so much for watching the ads and liking and following me on the page. If you can subscribe, it would be fantastic, because, you know, the higher I go up, the more sort of, I would say it's like revenue, but it's not really even revenue, if I'm honest with you. But, you know, if you can, the algorithm is better for me. It just gets it out there a little bit more. You know, and to be fair, I can't. You got 2 ads, did you, Terry? Go on. If I move off here, I'm bound to have ads myself, and I'm even watching myself. So it's like, crikey. It's all good fun, isn't it? So anyway, so I'm going to use some of Angie's lovely stencils. Now, I've had a thought in my head. I know this could be dangerous, and it could go God knows where, to be fair. But I wanted to diggly do dot. Yes. Okay. It's all right. I'll wait. Yeah. I'm just catching my breath. Can't stay long. Oh, nanny duties far more important than watching me. You can watch me on catch up anyway. Yes, nanny duties are very much more important. I'm gonna do a little bit of something in here. And yeah, I'm just gonna blast out the skull a little bit, because I like my skull. Obviously, that's why I drew him, to be fair. But the rest of it, I just want to sort of play around with. And I'm just getting me... Hello. That's going to be your thing, you know, that is, Debs, honestly. Hello. So, honestly, you just so remind me of Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. You know, when you just put the face in the... what is it, like the cream or something? Oh, God, that was just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I tell you, Robbie Williams is absolutely amazing. It's just so sad he was taken so soon. And that's the thing, you know, we never know who's suffering with what, or, you know, it's a hard world out there that we all live in. Now, like I say, I had some craziness in my head, so bear with me. I've just got to get it out. Carry On. Yes, Nessie, I love the Carry On films. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, I quite like that. Wait a minute, let me get a brush. Here we go. See, already the craziness has started. I love it. Let me just move that ink. Let me just move that onto there. Now then, I had a delivery. Woohoo! Nothing major. So, my new white. I've got until... Oh, I have a work call at 8 o'clock. Oh, hello, Mum's in the house, Kathleen. Right, so Dr. Martin's pen white. Now this is what, oh, you know, I'm gonna forget her name. What's her name? Micheline Jourdain. Amazing artist. She uses this, and she's inspired me to get it. So I got it. Whoop whoop. So I'm going to use this tonight, because somebody's asked about what's the best white to go on, like reds and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to play around and just show you tonight just how good this white is, or not, as the case may be. You know, there are plenty of whites out there. That's all I'm going to say. Plenty. So let me just have a little dabble with this a minute, because I just want to be mindful not to sort of... Oh, I'm going to end up putting it there. You just know I'm going to do it, don't you? Let me just get the back end of this card, just in case. I can see the accident happening, and I know it's not even there yet, but I can see it. This is where, you know, a bit of deja vu and all that to doodles. Okay. Mum's had all her highs, bless her. She's like superstar status into her mother. Bless her cotton socks. Right then, so let me just... you can tell the newness is worn off. It's like, it's definitely looking a bit worn here, the old stamps are, bless it. Right, let me just smooth that out. So I quite like the old the skeleton in a bubble malarkey. So let me just like I said, I've just got to get my craziness out the way, and then we'll do some beachy stuff and some diddly doodahs and things and bits and bobs and whatnot. So let me move that. That was actually my card. Let me put that back on there for 1 second, because I just want to bring that little bit of black ink on. So, oh, that's a good lineup, even if I'd said so myself. Put that on there. Right, okay, that'll do. Julian Bomb Queen Cat. Bless. Careful, good God, I'll have to be opening doors for her and everything at this rate. Behave. Oh, Mom's enough. Crumbs. Bless her. You can just all adopt her anyway. You know, you can, yeah, we'll all just do a bit with that. Right, so I've got my little block, basically, and I am just going to do, now, good job I remembered not to take the pinging thing off, isn't it? Crikey. Oh, I don't know. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me, surely. At least if I do it, you lot won't. Well, that's supposed to be the actual thing, isn't it? So I'm just going to put a blob of white on there. Gets you out, honestly, gets you out the cupboard. I love it. So pen white. Now the other one is bleed proof white. Both fabulous. This Dr. P.H. Martin's, it's the best white on the market, plain and simple, but I want to see which is the better, because your red mushrooms with your white dots, I've been asked which is it going to be, so I'm going to try it. So I will bring this one down to use this one directly on, but this is in here is the pen white before anybody asks. So, I'll tell you what, I'm going to end up bashing this something good and proper tonight. I can see it, you know. There we go. Anyway, that'll do. So, I've got one circle there. Let me just grab another one. I just literally wanted just to put a bit of chaos down, if I'm honest with you. Why ever not? Why not? I like a bit of chaos. Do I do another lot? No, I'm going to do this one here. So this is Angie's stencils, which I think are absolutely fabulous. So I'm using one of the goddess symbols now. Oh, crumbs. I'm just wrecking the place as I go today. Told you I have to get all this madness out of my system, didn't I? Did tell you. And I am actually going to put that bang in the middle. Oh, that fits quite nicely, actually. Let me just, yeah, that'll do. That'll do anyway. I can move that around in a second. I am using some watercolour cards. Now then, I do believe I am using Pink Frog watercolour card, which is 280. Hello, Bernie. So yeah, so let me just put that there, and all I want to do is I'm just going to give it just a little bit of a depth, just to say there's something going on there. Now, for those of you that follow the moon, why ever not? It's all good fun, you know, doesn't hurt you. There's a lot of things before the clock was invented and all that to do. You know, the old the Incas used to do everything by the moon. So you know, it's one of them. It depends on I suppose beliefs and stuff like that. So that is Mystical World with Miss Schools in. So I've done a bit of that, and then I just want to just put a bit of craziness around it. Like I say, I just need to just get this out of my system, so I calm down for the beach scene, because like we all want to have a go on the beach and just chill. Been out to look at the yes, 28th is bang on the alignment. Dave's been out with he's got a gadget. He's got like an app on his phone, and it shows you the alignment. So he's here going around with this app. Honestly, hello Jane, welcome. So yeah, it's quite funny to watch him do that. But yes, the full alignment's the 28th. Get your crystals out on your windows. Get them cleansed under a tap. Get away your negativity. Yeah, just go for it, you know, as you do. So let me just put a bit of carnage down now. As above, so below. Absolutely love this saying. That's why it's here. As above, so below. Let me just let's just pop it in here. Yeah, well, it's one of the, actually, let's put it there. Nothing has to be symmetrical in the world of spiritual loveliness. Hello, Maddie. It is relentless. I've got an app, so they're in me. Good on you, Terry. That's the stuff. But to be fair, I've got stuff that stays on my window still. However, I've got stuff that's around the house that does actually need to be moved, if I'm honest with you. But there you go. Anyway, so so this is what I'll just look. You know, so I think these are just like cleansing stamps. To be honest, they'll just get you de-stressed ever so easy, you know. Love it. Right, so I'm just going to go off second generation, third generation now. So I just want to give a little bit here. And it's giving you a lovely sort of secondary, third print. Got my Tim Holtz. Oh, have you really? Obviously, I'm a writer, so that's where mine is over there. But yes, they're absolutely amazing bit of kit, even if I say so myself. Best thing I ever bought. It's massive as well. It really is, if I'm honest with you. So kit wise, you can't go wrong with Tim Holtz. He knows what he's doing. He ain't daft. I use Sky Freeview. Fabulous. Right then, so this one, I've got the 3 penties with the splodges because I do want to put a few more splodges. To be fair, this is actually looking a bit of all right. 23 by 14 inches, Kimp. Yeah. Honestly, it's absolutely, I mean, you ain't going to see, but yeah, it goes. I mean, this is like, for there. There's another 2 squares and some back that way. Yeah, it's fabulous. Bigger than A3. Absolutely perfect. Let's put a bit of colour in with this, actually. I'm in there, black. Let's do a bit of purple, because we all know this is Monarch. You know, if you're that way inclined, it's not always about black. There's reds, there's purple. Well, in fact, you know something, you can use whatever colours you want, can't you, really? God, where am I putting colour? Crumbs, what's going on here? I'm having a moment. That'll do. Okay. Right, so I'm going to probably do first, second generation on this. Let's just move it around a little bit. Let's get those penties on. Yes, look at that. Nice. Okay, let me just, I'm being lazy now. Bound to go wrong when you're lazy, when you start just dabbing it on for the sake of it. But hey-ho, let's play the game. I'm going to just bring that bit of colour there. And again, I'm going to do first and second generation. I mean, if somebody that you know is witchy, spiritual, or believes in weird and wonderful things, or hears bumping noises, or you think they're daft, because that's normally what I'm off to hobble downstairs. Well, yeah, that's fine, Sylvia. Go and get yourself settled, sweetie. I'll see you in a bit, darling. Mwah. We'll be here. Don't let us send a search party out for you. A bit like we had to do with Deb's crumbs. I remember that one. That was hilarious. Okay, let me just, let's just do a bit of that there. Yeah, why not? There we go. Right, so, because honestly, she's on it, isn't she? Bless her cottons. Right then, so, we've got a bit of purple on there. Now, you can quite easily leave it like this if you want, but you know me, I'm going to add a bit of colour on, just get a bit of something out of my system. God, right, it comes to that. Keep it cupping, so I do apologise, because you've got this silly microphone here. You can hear it all, aren't you? I'm not in the bath today. Thank God for that. Nearly had to send them in emergency services out to you. Where is she? Is she all right? That was funny, though, to be fair. I want a corresponding colour. So your purple is going to be yellowy. So let's have a look. Let me just have an investigation. Let's have a look what verses we got. So what we got here? That's a bright and in your face little number. What we got? Cheerful. Why ever not? Oh, do you like my stamp? Oh, I'm glad you like my stamp. Which one do you like? I am going to put some orange on. I'm going to start with the yellow first, though, sweet. And I just want to build just a bit of, oh, crumbs, that is nice. Oh, dear me, that's going to have to come. Yeah, you felt the love. Thank God for that. Didn't have to want to come there, you know, thinking to myself, where is she? Oh, we were all actually, everyone was going, is she all right? I don't know. You don't get that everywhere else, do you? I love it. Honestly, you guys are absolutely fabulous. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a bit here and there, as you do. Let's get some orange on that, like we say. Let's bring out those nice corresponding colours. So, that was cheerful. You never use the colours. You know, you got all these VersaFine clairs. I mean, I've got them coming at my ear holes here. So, what's this one? Summertime. Oh, yes. Her in the bath was just like, then she goes, oh, I'm taking my dogs out, and like we you know, it's one of them. It just went from one extreme to another. That's all I'll say. But it was nice to see how people just were worried, cared, you know. Totally changed the look of this, just adding this bit of colour on in places, as you do. and I'm going to add some browns and some, let's get a bit of a gothicy, little bit of a gothic twist, and God knows what. Oh, let's just bash it all to pieces now. Right, so this is gets me ready to focus on crafting, especially after today. So today, how's my day been at work? Right, hopefully you lot have all been good. I haven't had much real drama. I've had one parent that's moved, which is great, because you know that's a new adventure for them. What else have I had? That's roughly about it, really. Everybody else is in a good place. I've had no real dramas. You know, it's difficult to talk about some of them sometimes because of, you don't really want to give you too much because it's a difficult thing, you know. So it's I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, you know how it is. I'm just trying to, yeah, I'll just say yeah. Oh God, but no, I've had a half decent day today, in the fact that I've had no major, you know, and I say that very sort of lovingly calm. Yeah, nothing too bad. I want to get vintage photo actually on this today. I just want to give it a bit of a vintage feel without a vintage feel, but no, that's really not going to say it. So the best thing with these beautiful mats is glass mats. You can maximize. So instead of, well, I'm just using that one corner there now with the ink, which is what I love. Permanent. Yes, so VersaFine Clair is permanent. That means that any water I put on, it's going to stay put. The inks I'm now putting on, I'm using an oxide. So, and this one's called Vintage Photo. So that's that. And again, you can put your water on. Your oxides will move. Your VersaFine Clair will not. Once it's dry, it's permanent, and that means if it goes on your clothes, it's permanent. It's not going anywhere. It's on your clothes. So don't use your best frock or your blouse or anything like that, because you will ruin it. Plain and simple. I've done that many a time. I've ruined too many items of clothing now. I've just given up. So I'm going to do. So Tracy, who come to my workshop, she actually had a top with just all ink over it. It was fabulous. I even signed it for her, bless her. Yeah, right on it. So I wrote all over it, bless her. But it was fabulous. I absolutely loved it. Honestly, it was brilliant. Anyway, so where I've put the oxide on, I'm now going to drain the card, because, you know, if I'm doing something, there'd be something wrong if I wasn't squirting it with water, wouldn't there, really? It is confusing with all the inks. So, okay, let's just give you a little bit of a... So these are the inks that you want to stamp with, that you don't want to... They're your bite. So if you do a sentiment or you do some writing, you don't want them to move, so you're going to use your VersaFine Clair. Yeah. Frock, I know. And then your other inks move because they're water-based. So this is where I'm putting water on now, because I'm moving things around. But if you've noticed, all the writing and the stuff I've done with the VersaFine Clair is not going to move. It's not going to go off on a little holiday jaunt. It's not going to smudge around or anything. It's just staying put, like a well-trained other half. I was going to say pet then, but pets we don't like train in that sense, you know. I was trying to be nice then, really, but it just didn't happen, did it? Which is quite good for me, really, isn't it? Okay, so I've got me Daphnis out the way. This will turn into something. What, I don't know yet. So let's. I like the goddess bit. I like the school bit. So let's have a. Let me just dry it off. Yeah, mate. So, oh, there she is. She's back. Sylvia's back. We haven't got to worry about going to get an ambulance or get her some nice hunk of a man to come and rescue her. You sure you're all right there, Arcel? Bless you. I haven't heard frock since. Oh, bless you. Well, that's my age coming out there. Sorry. Okay, then. So, again, you can whack a sentiment on that, whatever. But you know me, I like to live dangerously. So let's have a look. There's as above, so below there. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, there you go. There's something. There's something. There's something. So these would be nice to do as tags. Okay, that's good then. So perfecto. Memento, that's for yep. So a lot of different things do a lot of different things basically, and it depends on what you want to do. Ask the question beforehand, or Google it, or YouTube it. YouTube is your best friend. Hang on, you're going to send a hunky man. I need help. Yeah, me too. You're in a queue. I'm on speed dial. Right then, so yeah, there you go. I've got it out my system. I've done a card. I've done a mess. I've done that. There you go, sorted. So let's have a look at some beachy scenes for you guys. Yeah. Debs, really? Oh gosh, I've been so busy after work. Really? Oh dear me. You need one of them. What, hunk? Speed dial? Oh dear me. Debs, you ain't missed anything. I've just got my normal nonsense out the system, and I'm just about to start a beachy scene. So yeah, you ain't really missed anything if I'm honest with you. I've just made a mess, ripped it up, and there you go, sorted. Yeah, let's whack it over here anyway. There you go. Okay. So that just proves a point. I'm not precious about my stamps. Now, what I will say to you is, obviously, with these stamps that are coming out, let's put this down for starters. I'm not too fussed about what you do with them. So you can alter them, you can play around with them, whatever. I know there's a lot of different places that want you to do different things. Fine. So I have used the scene builders on this little beastie here. Just the top there is here, but you can do it however you like. You're in time for the beach scene. Yeah, well, I'll do this. I might do a different one as well. So I've got a few different bits of cards. So I might do some different angles just to show you some different styles, because I know a lot of you like different sort of stuff. So it's all right me going, oh, there you go, there's a beach scene. To be fair, I don't know, that was just one of them. It shouldn't have even been that big, so that's like huge. So hi Diane, hope you're well, sweetie. So I've got a couple of bits of well, I've got a fair few to be fair. So we're just going to go off on a beachy look sort of theme, yeah. And I am going to use these carrying pens now. So easy to do a beach scene with these pens. It's like, wow, honestly, it takes seconds to do. It's crazy. So off this one, I use these bits here to give the gravelly effect, which I'll show you again as we go through. Again, the grasses is on set 2, the scene builders. You could use these grasses. I mean, you could put these down, a few of them and whatnot. Again, we'll play around with it, you know. So I ain't precious about, oh, you're altering this, or you can't alter that. Well, yes, you can. You can do what you like. You've brought them. Play around with them. Feel very and boom, you're on. Wow, go on. Very tearful, Diane. Let's give you some, what's it? There you go. I'm sending you a virtual hug. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Very difficult time for you, my darling. So we'll all send you some hugs and some loves and some kisses. I was showing that I've done a couple of different scenarios, which I'll probably show you Thursday. But yeah, so beachy scene. This is to help people sort of get your worries out the way, or just settle yourself down sort of thing. So I use the circles there. Yes, lots of hugs for Diane. Right then, so that's Angie's stencils. There's loads on there, absolutely loads. So it's Angie's Happy Hobby. Let's just whack that on there. Let me put that there. These ones have got loads of circles in. Perfect for your moons, perfect for your circly bits, baubles, Christmas aperture. You could even like go off that and do a tangent and then have an Easter egg sort of thing. Got to go and pick the ground. Oh, go on then, enjoy. Catch you later, Angie. Lovely seeing you. Thanks for dropping by. Right then, so let's have a dabble. So what colours? Now, if you haven't got the carrying pens, you've got your zig pens, you've got your watercolour pencils. There's an array. Yes. So let me start by doing this one first of all. So it is a watercolour card and it is Pink Frog 280 GSM. So all I'm going to do at the minute is I'm just going to wet the card and it's going to bounce up. So if you want to type it down and do your thing, go for it. Now, I am going to pick out 2 colours, sandy looking colours to me, and that's ochre, which is a gold, and rosewood. I don't know who actually thinks of these names. I really don't. No, I can't see for tea. Oh, bless you. God bless you. So I am going to say to myself, oh, I'll tell you what, that looked a bit, what's it? But the first one, I'm just going to do a straight one. Let's just do that. So I'm going to, in my head, that's a little bit of sand there. Let's have a little bit of summit here. Well, that's better. That's a bit darker. Fabulous. So all you can see what I'm doing is I'm just literally putting it down. Now, if you want to play, you can put that down. So if you've got your zigs, you can put your zigs on here. I'm going to just do what's this one? Praline. Oh, I wish it was the chocolate brulee, but there you go. Right, so let's get a brush with some water now. So I'm going to use a decent brush, and I'm going to use a number 10. Just put my eyebrows up. Oh, good God, you've just put your eye drops up your nose. I love it. You lot just can't get no better for me, honestly. You're absolutely fabulous. Right, so watercolour card. If you're using one that you trust, you can add more water. If not, I suggest you have a play about with the card first to see what it works like. Now, I'm going to just put here and there, just putting a bit more on just different places. I'm just thinking, if I'm looking at some sand in front of me, how would it look like? What would it look like? So I'm going to have water coming in. There's my sandy bit, yeah. So very similar to the picture that I've done earlier. And I don't know whether I'm going to do the right thing here, but I'm just going to dab that off just a touch, because I can. Right, there we go. Right, let's whack that out the way, because it's a blank bit of card, and that'll be for the next image. Right, so. Heads miles away, because you've just put something where it shouldn't have gone, you daft sod. Honestly, I think that's brilliant. Now I'm going to turn it round, because I'm thinking the water's coming in. Yeah, you get me now? We're on the beach, yeah. So I'm going to do a light blue. Now this is Arctic blue. So mind you, have you seen them nose flush things you can get? You put that thing, it blasts the water up your nostril. It's like, wow, boom. Goodness me, I've seen that many children having that done. I dread to think what's coming out the nostrils, the other end. Dear Lord, it's like horrific. But anyway, we'll digress. So I am now just putting on a bit of blue colour. And again, you could do zigs with this. There is, at the minute, there's just a yellowy bit and a bluey bit. Yeah, dead simple. Hiya, Nettie. I'm now going to use, sky blue. Okay, crumbs, there you go. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Now, again, I'm just going to get some water. Just remember, the card you're using, you've got to trust. If you don't trust it, you've had it. You're going to end up with a puddle of mushy card. So, there we go. I'm quite happy with that. Now, I'm going to turn it round now. Hello, Elaine. Hope you're well. So, I'm now going to look at that where I've just literally put that bit of light and dark. So I've got that two sort of areas now. Now I want darker up here. So when you look at the sea, further away is always a bit. Now this is cyan. Okay, let's do that colour down. Is Nige going to stock these? He is, yes. He's just sorting it out as we speak. Egyptian blue. I'm going to put that down here as well. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. So yeah, he will be. So now then, I am now going to mix the two together. So I've got like a oh, look at that, lovely. We've still got wet card, just remember that. Don't worry now, so don't get precious and think to yourself, oh gosh, I'm doing too much here. Honestly, don't worry about it. I mean, if you really want to think about, oh no, look what I've done, don't worry. Get your water on, move it around. White is your friend for this part now. So there we go. Well, you wouldn't really think about it, but the colours are gorgeous, to be fair. So, that's a bit squeaky. Right then, so white. Now, like I said, this is, for those of you who wasn't here, this is Dr. P.H. Martin's pen white. I have eventually got it. And this is the exact stuff that the gorgeous Micheline Jourdain, our French wonder lady, uses for her amazing stuff. And I'll tell you what, I normally have the bleed proof. I want to see which is the better one. And then I've also got a brush which I use, which is rock hard, and that's going to give me texture that I want on the waves. Okay, so I've got it here. Let me just this is a wet brush. I don't want it too wet. So yeah, I've wrung the water out so it's dampish to touch. Yeah, so I'm going to turn it around now, and I now want to start thinking about if this is the water coming in. You know, when you look at the waves, you think of it coming sort of. Let's just give me a guideline first of all, yeah. And then I'm probably saying it's going to be a bit up here. And I'm just going to do a bit of water now. I'm going to spray a blob here of water because I know I'm going to need. Oh, crikey, that was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? I've booked an art painting. Oh wow, go on, Debs. Turtle would be good, wouldn't it? Yes. Now I'm just going to put a bit of white and water and bring it in nice and slowly. I want to turn it round because I want to see. Can you see now how it's going? Yes. And then all you do is, with a bit of confidence from yourself, because you're all more than capable of doing this, is just adding that bit of white to then blend into that blue. And then think about if we've got a bit of sunshine, if we had a skyline there, we'd then be thinking about the rolls of sort of the waves of water, the spottles. Now, this is where I get an old brush that I've chopped up. You can clearly see. No, I don't. It's very rare I use stencils. I do it by hand, sweet. Bless you. But this is why I'm showing you how to do it, because it's easier than you think. So now I've just dabbed this into that. Now I just want to think about like little spottles. Yeah. Bless you. Okay, so I'm just thinking now, you probably can't see that, but there's a few little spottles there, but I want to then turn that round onto where it's coming onto the beach, because you always have them lovely little frothy bits. Now I'm running out of white, so let me just, oh crumbs, there you go. God, I need muscles today. Crikey, what's going on there? Now I love this because it's got that little applicator on it, so I'm going to leave that there just so you can see what I am using, and then I'm going to go back to this. And I am just going to dot in place. Now, because it's wet, it's going to move, and that's perfectly fine, because it's going to give me that more realistic look of like the froth, you know, like the, I don't know, what's it called? Like, is it sea foam, whatever you want to call it? I don't freaking know. Something anyway. Yep. So now look how that's looking. We're starting to get that. Oh, look at that waves coming in, and it's like, oh, yes, Lise, I'm there. I'm there. So you can see now, you know, when I go on the beach and I take all these photos of the sea coming in, they're reference pictures for me. And, you know, when you see something you like, take a photo of it. There's nothing better than working off a reference picture. Now I'm just going to move that over there. I'm just going to get me water now. And where I've put these, let me bring it up to you so you can see. Yes, yes, the white horses, yes, definitely. And all I'm going to do here is just move those little bits of white that I've put on, only very lightly. But they'll make all the difference as we start to look. So there's your beach coming in, yeah. And I'm now going to start looking of where I want just that little bit more of the white, or the sea, or the horses that are coming in. They're rolling in, they're rumbling along. And then if you look, I can see the tumbling of waves. Now, again, I just want to put, because it's wet, and this is the best part. Oh, do you really, Sylvia? You're so lucky, and you hate the sand. Oh, wow. You're so blessed to have that on your doorstep. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just skipping across now. And that brush is just that little bit on the end. Funny the word photo in Dutch. Oh, crumbs, I dare to think then. So this is a very, very easy way for you to have a lovely little beach scene. Yeah. And don't worry if you hit a white bit and you don't like what it looks, add a bit of water on it. And if you add a bit of water on, all it'll do then is just move that white around. And this is, you know, this isn't going to say it's going to happen with the other whites. but I can tell you that it's happening with this white that I'm using now. Now, I do believe that Nigel is going to be looking to stock this. And again, go for it, you know. What brush are you? Oh, what brush is that? Okay, so it's a squirrel hair brush. That's what I'm using, squirrel hair. Okay. So it depends now whether you want to you're in the sea looking out at the beach, or you're sitting looking. Do you know what I mean? So I want to just add a little bit of dark into that. Now I've got white on this brush, so it is squirrel hair brush that I use, the same as what Andy Skinner. To be fair, I watched Andy use them, and I thought, wow, they're absolutely fabulous. So yeah, squirrel hair brushes are brilliant. Photo Dutch photo. So yeah, you get a selection. I like this one. It gives me that movement, especially if I'm using watercolor card doing something like this. I am going to change it down to a number 4, I think that is. Again, I mean, there's a lot of fantastic brushes out there. It's whatever, but I like the way these hold the water, especially if you use different things a lot and you play around with it. Now here, I wanted to put some darker bits in, so I just want to pull out, and I am going to use, we've got that cyan colour, so I just want to, but now you can put it down like that, or if you're really confident, you could just do a couple of little lines here and there. Now don't think, oh good God, what am I doing? Yeah, don't worry about it. When you look at the sea, it catches the light in many different ways. Yeah. What brand are they, please? You just do squirrel hair. There isn't a brand to them. They just come up. Yeah. I use Dutch words without. There you go. Look at that. This is a bit I do Great North Run. Oh wow, fabulous! I've always wanted to do the Great North Run. I do like Birmingham marathons and stuff like that, but I ain't done one of them for years. I'm gonna have to get back at it. So with the water on that now, you see how it takes away that harshness, but it gives you that look that you're actually in the sea and it's moving. So, and then if you do it with a little bit here on your pad, for instance, yeah, so you just do a scribble down there, get your brush, just add your water on. When you actually add it onto that darker, it moves it around to give it that more natural. Silver is Fab brand. There you go. Perfect. Thank you, Kin. There you go. So again, you've got more brands out there. Sharing's caring. Feel free. Spread the love. What it's all about. Okay, so there we go. So we've got that little bit of darker, you know, as you're looking now, you sort of got that. Now on here, I'd want a little bit of white. So I've got white on here. Good morning. Oh, lots in it then. Love your stamps, I hope. With that's another new language I'm learning. Fabulous. Now, bless you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So where it's still wet, I know if I touch that now, yeah, we can do that if you wanted to. And then if I put some water on it, I'll tell you what, my vocabulary tonight, I'll tell you, it's cracking 8. We'll look at the beach, but it's very dark sand. It's all right. We'll put some on now. Let's get it to look like we've got sand and stuff. There's the squirrel without the top. Well, crumbs. I'm an animal lover, but I must admit, yeah, I love the squirrel as well. To be fair, when I was very young, I have got a squirrel's tail, I must admit. So I'm just going to wipe that off, as you do. Jackson's Art Shop do their own brand. There you go, at better prices too. So basically, look around. I don't know what you can afford or what you can't afford. There is no brand on these, so I'm not saying that they are a branded brush at all. They're probably just the cheaper end of them, if I'm going to be honest with you, because you know me, I am. So yeah, go for it, you know, in that sense. Now, let me put a little bit of, so I'm going to put some stone things. There's definitely squirrels out there with a few lesser tails, I'm afraid to say. So this one's called sandstone. I think that's quite good, actually. And you know something? I quite like the look of that colour. Now, I know that I can take the ends out of these and I can splatter with them. And I can see exactly how much ink is in them, which is fabulous. Which, again, obviously you can't with the zigs. So I got mine off Amazon. 21 quid's good. That 21's good price, actually. Yeah, perfect. So on here now, I want, where's my scene builder? So, as daft as it is, when you look at these, they don't really look like much. However, these are perfect for doing sort of, I hear you can get human hair, which are, oh goodness me, I like my hair to stay on my head, but I mean, if you're donating hair for brushes, you go for it. Oh, that'll be interesting. Probably pet hair next, mind you. You know, I groom my dogs quite a lot, to be honest with you. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Actually, I'm going to use the pick the wrong one up. Don't worry. I'm just talking your heads off now. It's okay. Well, I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use the one which is more of that rounded one there. That one anyway, because I can see you can see it now. So I've put the paint here. Now you can add a bit of water. Lovely. Yes, definitely. You can add on your finger. Now I'm going to turn it round because I'm going to turn it this way because I want to build it and have sort of that stampy sort of. Let me get it. Here we go. Put on there. There you go. Sorted. Now that way. Yes, that way. There you go. I know somebody who knits sweaters from her dog. Well, that's fabulous. Each to their own. That's all I'll say. Each to their own. Now, you can say it's giving a spottled effect, yeah? That's all it is. Now, if you want to, you can add a little squirt of water on. Let me stick that back on my finger in a second. I just want a bit more of a... I'm going to put this brown on. What's this one? Cinnamon. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they get spun into. Oh, I tell you, it's all go tonight. I tell we're all on it tonight. I love it. Now, don't worry if you have a splodge of water on, because to me that actually adds to the effect of the stones or the beachy theme or whatever it is. Yeah, because when you look at the, you know, you could put little footprints in the sand on this. You could put the poem on it. You could put some wording from onto this. Again, it's totally up to you how you want to do this. I just think this daft little technique just gives you that little bit more depth on your sand, because when you look at sand, it doesn't look flat and perfect like how the picture does. My daughter had a good ask. Oh, wow. That's fabulous. So what? Hold on. And they wanted 700. Either one 700 sponsorship or £50 donation. Wow. Are they not just grateful somebody wants to donate the hair for those people that don't have any? Goodness me. When I had cancer, I lost my hair, to be fair. It was a difficult time. You know, so, you know, something like that. But, you know, when people actually want to do that, it's just absolutely wow. I'll just take a breath on that one, if you don't mind. Goodness me, that's just shocking. Right then, so, yeah, Diane, honestly. So we've got that sort of pastured spottle look now. I want this to look more realistic, even though you might be looking at it and saying, "Oh, that's nice." However, I want this to actually pop just that little bit more. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You could use a watercolour pencil, or you could use a pencil. You could use what could we do? What could we do? You could use you could use a very fine brush. I'm going to use a grey, and I'm going to use one of these Karen. What I'm going to do, neutral grey number 3, which is the darker grey. Oh yes, it is quite dark. Okay, righty-ho. Let me click that lid on. Right, so now I want a very fine detail brush. So let me find one. I'm going to use that one. So it's gone in my gob. I've put the end together. You see it? Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. Very, very fine one. Yep. Okay. So I am now going to have a little bit of water, as you do. And I am going to load up that brush now. And I might even bring in a bit of the dark. Why not? At least I'm glad you said that. The hair for the... Well, honestly, I can't give it for... Honestly, it's just shocking, Diane, honestly. Yeah. No, just, yeah. I will digress on that one because it's just shocking, plain and simple. Especially when I've been there, you know. Right, so let me show you on this. I'm going to bring this up. So where you've got your sand and your white froth, you know, when you look, you have this little bit of darker parts, yeah? Just under that little line. Can you just see that, what I've just done? just very, 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 very tiny now. So I'm just going along here, and I'm just literally just pushing little bits here and there, because I just want to just, can you just see that? Very, it is, as you can see, it's a very fine brush. So if you do have problems with your hands, this might not be for you on this bit, but there are ways of doing it, which I'll show you on the next card. Just so you know, you're not going to miss out on anything, yeah? But on this particular card, I just want to show you this effect. Can you just see I'm just doing that very light grey sort of effect underneath it, yeah? I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to bring it along. Don't worry if you miss it or you move it, or go on, gal. She's in the house, bless her. Okay, I'm just going to bring that around here. I'm from Cornwall, and it's around. Oh dear me. You are so very blessed to have that on your doorstep. Maybe when I retire, we will see. See where me and Dave will end up. Hey, see where we end up. It'll be an interesting one. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull around just on the crest of these waves up here, because to me we've got a bit of a crest at the top of there, yeah. A rumbling, tumbling. So if I could get like around here, I mean, that would be something else. I'll have to look into that. The best one for sure. So yeah, that's it. Makes such a surprising. Just those little tiny things. Yeah, will do. Now, let me just quickly whack a bit of, what am I going to whack? A bit of grass or something. Yeah. So let's put that on there. I'm afraid I'm a bit anal with the old backing paper. Sorry. Oh dear me. But let's quickly pop this together a second. Let's put that in there. So grasses. Now, depending on I have a look at it. Oh, here we go. So you're all saying all that just beautiful beautiful places. Right, so I am going to use this grass here with the bobbly bits on. Now, the reason why I put them bobbly bits on, because when you look at some grasses where they've got like the seed heads and poppers and stuff like that, but you can also put flowers in. So if you wanted to add colour in, this is why I've done that on this particular grass. But I'm going to do it where we've got grass. We're looking into something here. Maybe we're at the top of a cliff or a sand dune, and we're looking down and we're looking at the sea, sort of thing. Hopefully you get the gist of what I'm sort of trying to achieve. Maybe, having a go and all that. So I'm going to use, now, I'm actually going to use I'm going to do the carrying again, sod it, or whatever not. I'm going to put, no, I'm not going to do that brown, actually. I'm going to do a bit of greenery, and I'm going to start with curry, really, green curry, okay, Thai green curry, let's go with it. About an hour from, oh, lovely. An hour from Whitby. Fabulous. You're very blessed. How very lucky. And then I'm going to put on this one, like I said, there's an array of colours. Olive green doesn't even look like olive green in my eyes, but well, I can't moan, as you do. So that's that. And then I am actually going to put just a bit down, because I do love this green, to be fair. You live in Bognor Regis? Oh, gosh. No, I thought I was bad because I live in Wolverhampton. So at least somebody's got to live there. Eh? Same as me and you. We're on the same wavelength there. Oh, when I say I live there, it's like, really? Gosh. But hey, Bognor Regis, nothing wrong with that. Lisa, I'll see you in September when you come to the... Yes, fabulous. Yorkshire Dales, beautiful. Oh, goodness me, you're all terrible, aren't you? Right, so I'm going to just put this bit of this here, like that. Leamington Spa. Oh, wow. Bless. So I've just done that. Now, that is a wetting, so I'm actually... Let's make a mess, as you do. And I'm just going to put it down like that. So now don't worry about it, because I'm going to put water to this, and then I am going to put one of the VersaFine Clair inks on top of it. So don't think, oh, she's ruined it. It's okay. So I'm just going to squirt this green now, as you do. because I want it to sort of be very, very fluid and very loose with the colours there. And that's gone quite well, actually. Well enough for me to go, oh, I'm going to put some more on. So I'm actually going to dab it into this here, because I can. Don't ever be shy to sort of mop up and add bits, because you might not like the look of it. I'm just looking at this here near the M20. You can have the M25. I've done the M25. Goodness me, when did I do the M25? I took Mom to Heathrow. Me and that M25 did not get on. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to put some ink on this. Now I'm going to put brown on, and I'm going to put Fallen Leaves. You could put Shady Line on, but I'm thinking if I do the brown, then if I want to put some colour on those little bubbly bits, I can do. I don't know what else to call them. The M25 is definitely a car park. It's a car park that, to be honest with you, I have no passion for. You can keep it. Totally. Now, this is a very new pad. As you can tell, it's extremely juicy, so it now looks like I've just put black on. But hey-ho, it's okay. I'll live with it. Living south. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Now I am just going to climb up this a little bit here and just bring it over to the sea, and I'm going to do the same here. So we're enclosing the picture without enclosing it. Yeah, do you get what I'm doing? Yeah, hopefully you cotton on to what we're doing. So there's that. So that's the bobbly bit on that particular grass, and that's from the Scene Builders set that I've done. I'm bored a lot. Oh, crumbs. When I was bored, you locked the M25. Goodness me, you must be bored to do that. Wow. Oh, dear. So now we've got that lovely scenery. Let me just put that stamp out the way. Let me get the lid on that thing. I love it when I have new pads, but my goodness me, that's proper juicy. Bless. Now I'm just going to, let me just dry it off a minute, because I do want to move inks around. So you see how we blobbed the green, how it's gone lovely in the background and played around. Looks like they're coming out the dunes. There you go. Perfect. You're seeing something, and that's what it's all about. When you're creating a card, that's all I need you to do is look into there and see what you're creating. Because if you can't see something, what you're doing. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, because I don't want you to think, oh, yeah, but that's how you get your imagination to sort of turn it and say, I can see that, but I want to see this. And then you'll start. I know a few bikers. There we go then. Been there, done that one. T-shirt and everything else. Interesting way of life. That's all I'll say on that one. Percentages all coming to mind. If you know the no, then you'll know. Yes. Whew. Glad I'm not there now. Anyway, we'll digress. So I'm going to use some oxide now, and this is Uncharted. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. There we go. So I'm going to darken my edges now. So I'm going to start pulling the image in together now. So as you can see, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this is where you're going to have your, gotta go. Oh, it's all right. Go on, do your thing. Do not behave. Oh, dear. You still got your leathers. Oh, here we go. Debs is off. God help us. But yeah, apparently she's behaving, and we've got to behave as well, apparently. Crikey. Gosh, she can be a bore sometimes, honestly. Or have I not got to behave, or did I read it right? Bless her. Off to work she goes. Right, so I've put that on there. We've now got that lovely cloth. So I mean, you can whack a nice sentiment on that, to be fair. So that's as easy. By lovely, I said don't. That's all right then. I'm glad you're still here, Wiggin. Okay, officially we can't behave ourselves. Thank God for that. Ah, dear me. She's probably still watching, really. She's just saying that to put us off, I reckon. So I'm going to just pop a little bit of water on just to move it around. Like I say, I like the movement. So you see now how the oxides are pulling that around. So it's giving you that different depth and different aspects. Yeah. Now it's giving you a different colour blue as well to how I'm actually seeing it on the card. So let me just dab off a little bit, because again, I like it. And I want to start pulling bits over. Can you see the sea? Oh, I say that as well. I can see the sea from here. Guy thinks I'm mad. Oh, dear me. So let me just dry this off, because I just want to put some more white through that. You can see the sea on my card. Fabulous. I'm glad somebody's taking notice. Right. Let's put a bit of white on. So it does dry off on my block. So I've kept it on my block. So now let me just start, because we've got the blue on there, and I have got a bit of a warp, but I ain't too worried. Let's play along and pull it through. I was about to say, bless, I love it. Honestly, you guys are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so there we go. So there we are. So then it just depends on what you're going to use this card for. Now, you could use this card for belated, sympathies, all sorts of. I'm just going to wipe that bit of blue off the white because I don't want a light blue on that. But yeah, I'm quite liking the look of that now. Let me dry it off fully. Love the sea. That's like having a. Well, you see, the thing is, I know I've only done like a little corner bit and the rest has been freestyle, but you've learned how to create this effect. And then if you wanted to, I mean, it depends on what stamps you've got. You know, you could put any stamps around that, realistically. You can put trees around it, fairies, people, whatever, you know. That's what it's all about. But at least my stamps can be brought into your projects in a different way. Let's put a little bit of colour. I'm going to put a bit of yellow on that. And I'm going to use, let's see if this is going to work for me. Let's have a look. Yep, it's working. So where you've got those little sort of bally bits, I just want to just break. So it just looks like we've got that little bit of colour. And if you can't see there and you think to yourself, well, I'll just want a little bit, put it in. I'm all about making it your own. So please do. You know, I mean, if you turn it into something totally different, it's a bit pointless you're having the stamp as such. But you know, if you want to add little bits here and there, go for it. That's your creative expression to do that. You know. So yeah, let's just put a little bit here, a little bit here. Oh, yep. So there we go. So that would make somebody a nice little something or another, I'm sure. So there you go, one scenery, nice and easy beach scene, yeah? So let me get the other card now. We'll do a quick little dab of something on the side, yeah? So we've got the sea coming in. If you notice the price of postage pens have gone. Seriously, the price of everything's going ridiculous. You know, I mean, honestly, I bite my tongue, I really do. Absolutely bite my tongue. Now, I'm going to do this very, very, so a big word for, honestly. Oh, Posca pens are also very expensive. Yes, they are actually. I'll have to get Nigel to put them on the website at a nice cheapy price. I was thinking, what's that postage pens? Yeah, okay, I'll go with it. Yeah, Posca pens are. So I'm lucky I've got a few, but yeah, I'm going to have to need to re-bump things if I'm honest. Right, so I'm going to do the sea coming in now at an angle. So we've got it frontal. I'm going to do an angle. And this is going to be very, very quick because I've done this nice and slow for you. So, you know, so I'm going to do it in a real time now. So I'm going to get my sand first of all. And I'm going to use, I'm not going to do too light. I'm going to use these two, ochre and praline. What's the web address? What's the web address for what? Sorry. You have to talk basic to me because there's times when I'm not looking, so one of these lovely ladies might be able to help you out. Oh dear me. So I do look at what you're trying to say to me. Just sometimes I go off tangent. Okay, so Nigel, what's the web address now? It's hold on then. I'll put it on. Hold on. It is so Nigel's is there you go. Nice crafting. There you are. Oh, there we go. It's not on there yet, but there is lots of things that's going to be on there. Brought some pen and for the works. Oh, okay. Are they any good though, Susan? That's the thing, you know, because I find that we can buy pens, and they're not always, the you know what I mean. It's one of them, right? So I've put two of them. I love it. My fingers do that. Yeah, sorted. Right. Okay. So two of them are there. I'm going to get my big. Let's get the white out of it. Okay, we're ready. So I want the sand. So here, in fact, let me do that. Let me spray that corner for starters, and then I'm going to do him the lighter colour first. Yeah, you know me, light first. You can see the water, it's moving that ink. I'm going into the darker. Look, there's no effort to this, so I'm going to do it now. I apologise if you're going to ask me questions. Ladies that normally support me, if you can answer anything or let me know in a second, because I'm not looking. Okay, so I apologise if you're going to ask me a question. There's my sand line. Okay, dead easy. Well, I say dead easy, it's not always dead easy, but you can't go wrong with that. Okay, and let me just get this in. So I'm going to use the pen directly on where the water is now, so this takes, yeah, so you can see what it's doing. It's making stripy blurredness now. Yeah, let's get that sandy colour in. Sand again is all different colours. I've got the brush, there's still water. Look, can you see? Still water, run deep. Still waters run deep. Yeah. God, I was a bit quick there for myself. Crumbs. Now I just want to do a little bit. Now I am going ahead of what I normally do, which is Naughty Lisa, but I just want to turn this, and I just want to just put in, like I say, you know, when you don't think about it, you're going to get a better finish. So if you're not thinking about what you're doing, you're going to get a lovely, lovely beachy design here. Now this is on the YouTube, so you can watch this back free of charge. I'd appreciate if you could subscribe, like, comment, all the normal waffle nonsense that I'm sure you always hear. So I'm just blending that out now to nothing. I'm going to turn that round. I'm going to put some more white on there. Doing well with the white today, you know. Crikey. I'm not going to put too much on there because I've used a colour over it. You got to look before you. Yeah, still, that'll do. Still waters run deep. Right then, so we have got 3. Look at these beauties, and they're true colours. I mean, Arctic, Sky, and Cyan. Me likes these. Really, really do. I'm liking the squeakiness. Really am. Sorry if this is annoying you. I do apologise. Not just squeaking. Oh, how am I feeling at the minute? Let's have a think about this one. Let's have a think. Right, Alexa, play ABBA Voulez-Vous. Let's see if you get that. Okay, here we go. Let's get a bit of water on it. So look, spray. Alexa, play ABBA Voulez-Vous. So you're getting the song that I want to hear while I'm creating this. Your dog stops when it squeaks. Oh, I love it. Sorry, doggy. There we go. Look at that first scene now coming in. Look at that. Yes. Squeaky, squeaky. Okay. Now then. Now. Let's play. I love it. Oh, good. Look at this. Diana on it. Yeah, so you're with me now, yeah? I thought we were pressing the subscription button and started to... Do we play? Well, no, you only subscribe once. God, I wouldn't put you through that all the time. Crikey, that would do my reading. Never mind you guys. No, you just subscribe once. And then click like, which would help. Yeah, so there we go. Let's just whack a bit of that through there. Look at that blob there. Let's bring that down there. Now then, let's dry that off. Let's put some detail into it. Where's my dryer? Here it is. And again, you just add your layers on now. Because the card's wet, I'm not going to fully dry this off. So, again, we can go to start layering it. I was just singing that too. Oh, there we go. Love it. Oh, dear no. No, just the ones that hit the... That's all right then. I appreciate you doing it, actually. It really does help, and thank you. Let me just wipe this nonsense off here now. Because, in fact, let me just start again. There you go. How easy was that? There you are. Look at that. Bam. Done. Right then, let's put that on there. Now then, I'm going to put a blob of that there, but I'm also going to start having a dabble with the bleed proof. So let's put that there. Let me get this. Now then, I have got, now this is, it's rock hard, bless it. But for what I want it to do, let me just put that on here. So I've got two different whites on here. This could go very wrong, but we will see. At least if I do it, you won't, if it goes wrong. But yeah, this is nice. Okay, that's good. Okay. Perfecto. Now when I'm doing it with the liquid, it does exactly what I want it to do. Yeah, which I'm going to do. But with the bleed proof, I actually want it to be a little bit more. I'm going to have to put that down with a brush. So I'll show you that in a second. Let me just get these little bits of spray. Let's just get that. Let's get those horses on. Isn't it surprising what you think about when you were young and the different things that you think, well, that it's called that and not that. It's fabulous, isn't it? I think it's brilliant. The memories you have. Now, if you dab and dab and dab and you think to yourself, oh, I've done too much dabbing here, what's going on? It's dead easy. Just get yourself that water on that brush again. Now, again, it's not sodden, but it's wet. And it's wet enough for me to start moving and edging and pushing the white to that edge. And remember how I put the white and then I've done that darker little underlay. Now, if you're not comfortable to do that, pushing the white up like that is going to give you a crisper edge. So you haven't got to put like a pen or a pencil under it. And then I just want to start bringing this white in here. That's for your waves as they start coming in. So layering wise, this is all we're doing. So you're starting to layer as it's coming in. Now at the minute it's looking quite messy, which is, again, is stuff I like, because all I'm going to do now is just start moving it. And again, that's all you've got to do, is be comfortable enough to start moving and thinking, I just need to pull those colours. And if it's too much or there's too much colour down, you're just going to move it around, yeah, just to get that sort of faint. So it looks like the water's just come up, brought the sea foam up, and then just started to pull back into the sea. You sit there and you watch it. When you stand at the beach, you actually watch it do that. Probably if you're lucky enough to have that day in out, God bless you, you are blessed. So you see how that's changed now with me just putting, which white do you prefer? I'm going to be honest with you, I actually prefer the pen white. And the reason is because how it moves so well. So I get why Michelin Jourdain actually uses that. However, I'm going to use this thicker now with a thinner brush. Let me get a thinner brush. So I'm going to use a number 2. I'm just going to put a smidgen of water. Do you? Yep. I do indeed. So if I go in here, now I know that I've put that there, but I'm just going to show you going straight in. Now it's thick. You know, this is thick. It's like, it's just like thick blob, basically. But it's brilliant. So if you wanted to have a crisp, sort of really strong white. Now, people have asked me about putting whites on when it comes to reds with mushrooms. So this white would do that. And if I've got chance, I shall put some red down, allow it to dry, and put the white over it. So that's where you get your white spots, basically, yeah? So that's just me giving you a little, yeah, so that's what that does, yeah? So let me turn that round, yeah? So that's now looking like it's coming in, yeah? We've got to put the darker sea bits in. And then all I want to do is, I'm going to just do a bit of that lighter bits there. I'm just going to pull them across. Now you can skip it over. So you see how that's just skipping over the card because it's watercolour card. Again, it's going to give you that texture. I'm listening to White Horse. Yes. So you see the texture it's giving you when you're just scraping your brush across. That is a I mean, look, there is no what's it to that. You're just making a mess. That's what I love. That texture, you'll then play into it, into the actual card. So I'm going to put the lid on that. And that's my lid I normally use when I've been doing my white previously. So all I'm going to do now is just blend this in. So I've just got a bit of water to this, just to pull it along a little bit more. Yeah. So let's now put some of the blues in. So I want the darker blue again. And this one was, which one was this? This was the cyan. So I'm going to blend the edges in. And I'm just going to do a couple of lines across. Now the lines across, it's a bit like your reflection lines of just different depths. And then all you want to do is just add that bit of water. Let me get my water. Where's my water brush gone? There it is. The one thick acrylic base, most of the thin acrylic. Yes, the one, obviously the one is a drawing paint. So, however, if you leave it, it thickens up exactly the same as the proof white. So, even though, yes, it is for technical pens and it's thinner and all the rest of it, it does dry quite quickly. And that's another thing, again, to be mindful of. It's one of there's so many different things you take into elements to these bits and bobs. Now I've just put a little bit of water here, so I'm just going to pull a bit of water on here, and I'm going to pull the blue. So don't be shy again. You're going to go over whatever white you've put on there, but this is where you'll see we'll start to sort of move things around. And if it's too dark, so you see where you're putting your water on now, it's starting to disintegrate, which is what you want. You can then just add a dab of white on, which I'll do in a sec. You need both. They are fabulous, if I'm honest with you. They are quite difficult to locate. I located both of mine on Amazon. I had to wait for the pen white though to come back. So already the bleed proof white has congealed to a big blob, and that's nearly gone. However, I'm just going to put a bit on the tip, and I'm going to start, you see where I've got that darker bit, just so it plays around with that reflection of water. And that's what you've got to do. Be comfortable enough to think, okay, it's too dark, that white is going to take, and it will take it away. If you want to totally erase it, it does that. Where did you get the acrylic ink from, Lisa? Amazon. Me and Amazon. I had to wait for it though, because I only go to a reputable, because there are a lot of rip-offs out there, you know, and I don't want to say, oh, X, Y, and Z, but yeah. However, you know, I do believe Nigel will be stocking it shortly. He's on the case. So yeah, once I know it's there, that's where I'll be getting mine from anyway. So one of them into it. So there we go. Now I want to just move this ink about because it's too hard for me there. So it's just like a blob. So I just now want to put on, let me just get some of this blue up, and I just want to bring it around a little bit just to soften. See how I'm softening that colour up now and taking it in, yeah. And again, bringing it over. But I'm not too fussed about it because I'm going to bring it in with the oxides anyway. My main thing is getting that waterline because I'm going to bring it in. Do Jackson's Art Cell. I don't know. Feel free to check it out, or even Google, see if it's available, or go onto the store and see if it's on there. If it is, go for it. So I'm just going to pick up some little dots as you do, and I'm just going to pop it on as my little bit of froth. So you see how that just makes that bit of difference now. Thought I had a hiccup coming then. I had onion for my dinner. Well, I had a salad. Dave put onion in it. Bless him. I'm sure he was trying to kill me at times. But it's okay. I'm fighting through. Oh dear me. Right, so now I am going to say to you, Thursday there will not be, you know, so I'm going to have to record something because I'll be at Amanda's, and obviously then we're going over to Simona. So I'll have to do a little recording of something for you guys. So yeah, you ain't going to get your normal craziness unfortunately this week. So I will get something put together for you. I might even do something from there, just do some creative bits and bobs and whatnot. So there you go. Let's put some grasses on. I'm going to use a different grasses. Actually, let me just see what the other grasses were. Let me investigate. No, don't do that one. Do that. Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, well, we'll have a look at that one. So I got that one. Have you got your thermal nickel? Honestly, well, Mona said it was between 3 and 5 degrees. So it's just like the UK, really. I'll go with it. This is a gorgeous grass. And then this is a gorgeous grass. I'm going to use this one, and that's off 2. However, number 7, that's also very gorgeous. I mean, you could really do some branches coming over if you were up at the top and going down. Oh, yeah, I will do some footage anyway. And we'll do a bit of craziness as you do. So the next one. Well, you know me, I say this and it's going to end up. I know that we're going to be doing a live from Mona's shop. So I might jump onto that and do a live as well. But we'll see. I'll keep you informed, don't worry. I'm not going to keep you hanging. You'll have something to tide you over. Don't you worry. Would have had a frost tonight. The stars of it. Ooh, go on. Jackson's do the red label one. So Jackson's do this one then, yeah. So that is a good one. The bleed proof white. Let me just bring it up for you. So it's Dr. P.H. Martin's. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. And then, as I say, the other one is the pen white. Like I say, it's took me probably about 8 months to get this in my hand. 8 flipping months. Can you believe it? It's shocking, isn't it? It's shocking. Right, so I've got my high impactive brown fallen leaves. Bless it. Right, so I am going to go like so, as you do. And I am going to just do a little bit over yonder. There we go. And then down around the bleed proof. Do you know? Oh, 13 foot. Oh, I'm going to say I didn't pay that much. But like I say, it is worth it. I haven't done that. To be fair, I have got quite a few products of theirs, if I'm honest. So I'd never say no to their stuff because they do actually have some very good stuff. So there you go. So I'm just going to bring just a little bit of something here, just as the edge line, realistically. Why not? And again, we're looking down in that context sort of thing, yeah. Let me just put that there. Let's do that. Now, again, you know me, I'll sort of batter it out and just like really cane that corner because it'll just save you then. Got mine from Amazon. There you go, Nessie. That's not too bad a price. £12.61. Just look, you know, and don't be shy to sort of see what bargains are there realistically, you know. Right then, so let me. Now, don't forget these are available to pre-order. Not that I'm trying to sell it all and whatnot, but you know they are there. That's what I've made them for you lot to enjoy. So yeah, pre-order. Crafty Flair have got some different. They are stocking them, and they have got some different offers on. If I'm on it, 12.32 from Bromley's. There you go. Feel free to put links and stuff on. I'm not shy about you posting links on here if it helps somebody. Go for it. You know, it might help me in the future if ever I need to pick up anything anyway. So yeah, feel free to post on. You know me, sharing's caring, folks. Sharing's caring. So let me just put on the let's get the oxides out. They're both, yes they are, yes. I'll just put them back on for you. There you go. Okay. Dr. Martin's pen white. I like this one, but I've had this one for some time. So bleed proof, and it lasts you as well, to be fair. The red label one is good. I ain't knocking it at all. Far from it. Very good. Very good, very good. Right, okay. 2 left on Amazon. There's going to be none left on Amazon now. Goodness me, you guys are proper on it. Love it. It's a good job I don't need one, isn't it? Because I wouldn't have a chance to order anything with you lot. No, if you honestly, if it's there, get it because it is like flipping gold dust. You know, like I say, Micheline, she always uses it, and yep, it don't stay around long when she starts showcasing it on. When she puts it on, it like I say, it goes very, very quickly. Right, so let me put my stickery thing on there. Right, let's have a quick spray on this. Let's see where we are. Can't wait to get. Oh, bless you. You know, so I mean, I know I'm showcasing them now, but I keep thinking, I hope you lot really like them. You're waiting for Intercross to get them, so I can supply. There you go, fabulous, Sarah. Yes, I do believe that they're putting orders in. So once I've got confirmation, I'll post them down as official suppliers. So if they can say X, Y, and Z, then I can put them on and start blasting them out that they're going to supply them. Get them more trade for them then as well, isn't it? Okay, so let me just play around with this a little bit. Now, I've still got a little bit of wetness there, so I'm just going to pull this. Let me just pull that through. So you see I'm using the wet of the card to turn it into the picture. Yep, okay. Yes. I wouldn't worry too much about that there. If that bothers you, then this is what I love about this white. Either of them, it takes things away. So you know when you've dropped something down and you think to yourself, oh, I've ruined something. No, you haven't. Not with this stuff. It's absolutely fabulous. It really is a white that does what it's going to do and works. Excuse me. Oh, as long as I ain't got the lurgy coming. Oh, yes, there you go. Look at that now. Right, so I've got a cough. Hold on. Yep, we've still got a green light on. We're still alive. Okay, so if you wanted to put the little bits on, again, you could put the little stones on and that. I'm going to show you. I don't know if any of you have got, you like the Windsor New. Yes, to be fair, Kim, very, very, very good. Have I got the Windsor and Newton up here? Oh, crikey. That was Tim Holtz's, what's been thrown at me? Distress Ox spray. Yes, they little terrors. I have got some up there somewhere. But you know me, am I going to find it when I need it? No, I'm not. No, I've got one of these mechanical retractor pen. These were, this was Wilkinson's. Goodness me, they're still alive and well. I'm sure they closed down. But anyway, so you can see how old this is. And it's even got a rubber on the end. So every now and again, if you find you cannot do a little bit of painting, you can just follow the edges with a pencil. Yeah, just to give you that little bit of depth. And if you can't do that and you think to yourself, oh, what am I going to do, Lise? It's okay. Hello, Amanda. Just saying that we're all ready to go and party. Oh, as you do. So there. All I'm doing there is just popping that little bit under, and then you can get some water and you just move it along. So there's your little bit of calmness. Oh, hey, look at this. So, yes, royalty's in. Our Amanda's just hit the building. I hope you packed, man. Apparently, we've got to thermal knickers on, apparently, because it's cold. But I was saying, our moan has given us the old insight that it's only going to be sort of 2 to 3 degrees, a bit the same as the UK, so I'm not worrying about it. Jumpers and jeans, girl, jumpers and jeans. I'm not taking my fancy frock. Sorry, I'm late. There's no such thing. You're never late. You're excused, your royalty. You're allowed. I love it. So all I'm doing here is just moving around what I've put on with regards to giving you that little bit of depth. Yeah. And that's all that is. It's a little bit of depth. And if you're unsure and you're not comfortable in doing it with a pen, pop your little squeaky bit down. And I've got a runny nose now. I'm getting ready for this blinking now. Let's just do some wave stamps. Yeah, well, I've done a wave stamp, if I'm honest. Let me just put this on here. So this stamp, that stamp there is a reflection stamp, which will give you that actual thing there. But I can show you that another time, which is not a problem. So yeah, I'm just touching here and there very lightly. Very lightly. How's Meggie Poos anyway, man? I hope she's doing well. Dodgy's got to go to the vets tomorrow. He's not been very well. So yes, it's all diddly doo dah at the minute. So I'm hoping our little dodgy boy's okay. He's not been right. He's just been standing there like a little zombie. He worried me today. I don't normally get worried with the dogs because they just normally do the little things and bits and bobs and whatnot. But yeah, he worried me today. So I'm hoping the vet's just going to say, yep, he's okay. Lisa Sampson coming lots of injuries. Oh, there we go. Yes, yeah, definitely. There she's asleep at my feet. Oh, we'll give her Auntie Lisa hugs. I will see her Thursday, and I can give her lots of hugs then as well. So there we go. Oh yes, I know. He's a little terror. So there we go. We've got 2 beachy scenes of different natures. Now this hasn't got anything on, and it does look like it's missing. So I'm gonna guess. I know. I'm sure he'll be okay. He's a little terrapin. Now I know I've done brown on this, so I'm going to get I think this is apple. Is it apple green? Let me have a look. Yes, apple green, which I love. And I'm just going to flick through, and it's only just going to give me a bit of that light sort of backing. Nothing major. And I just want to just put a little bit of something running through this grass. Now, that could be a different grass line. It could be, anything really. Yeah, I've got a runny nose. Because I've got this microphone on. If I start snotting, you're going to hear it. So hold on a second. Sorry. There we go. No, I'm not going to get a cold. I'm going to Norway. I'm fine. Don't say these things to me. I'm going to have a tablet and everything in a minute just to make sure. Trust me. Oh dear me. I think I've been putting eye drops. No, there's no green monster. You behave yourself, lady. I've got to make sure I watch you because I know you haven't been well at all. So I'm glad you're on the mend. Goodness me, I hope Mona realises what she's getting herself in for. I'm sure. Right then. So there we go. Grolly monster. I had that for ages. Crikey. Okay, so we have got 2 beachy scenes. We've got an angly one. We could do that anywhere you want. Well, that looks like upside down, but hey ho, it's quite funky. And again, yeah, I like this one. But then again, it's one of them. Slowly. Yeah. Countdown. So we got 3 sleeps to go. It's a bit like a Lavinia countdown sort of thing. Where you've got the grand opening there. But yeah, lots going on, honestly. There's so much stuff going around at the minute. It's just shocking. But I'm prepared and ready. I'll have a tablet before I go to bed tonight, just to make sure. Now, let me grab a bit of white paper. Let's put that down. There we go. So, thank you. Bless your cottons. So there we are. So we've done 2 different scenes tonight. Now I know we sort of, what did we do? We done a bit of carnage to begin with, ripped it up, thrown it away. What did we do? Let's have a look. Well, I didn't rip it up. Well, I did rip it up, but that again, I could rip that down and that'd make a nice tag. You know what I mean? Yeah, one of them, isn't it? So we are sharing before we go. What are we sharing? The Lurgy. The green monster. Love it. Thank you. Love. I'm glad you like them. But yes, so pre-order available. I can't wait to see what you guys make with them. I'll have announcements coming very soon with regards to the design team. Goodness me, who would have thought, dear Lord. Just craziness. A room. Yes, we share a room. We'll share germs. We'll share. It's okay. I love you too, my little sister. Well, you're my big sister, to be fair. So yeah. So thumbs up. Share the love. Easy things here. You've seen, we've talked, we've had a laugh, we've had a joke. But yeah, very easy to put these down. And these were with the carrying pens. There's nothing difficult about creating. It's just cleverly placed stamps and moving the ink with water. And that gives you what you can see here. These have got the stamps down. We are sisters, we do share. We will have a wonderful time away. I'm going to do a little pre-recording of something. What, I don't know. It'll be something. It'll probably be something like this. Yeah. So we'll do like a bit of a pond and trees and sparkly doodahs and things. Yeah. Um, Maybe something like that. Manifestation, love, money, career, now repeat. Yes. We will keep you in the loop as we set off on travels. I might just do something simple like that. Again, have fun in Norway. We will indeed. But yes, I love you all to bits. I will do a recording. I'll upload it. You can watch it to your leisure. It'll go live when I normally do on the Thursday. I'm not sure whether Lavinia will have something pre-done with regards to, we're going to have fun, we are, with regards to Amanda, because I'm kidnapping her. She won't be able to do her lovely live as normal, so I'm sure that there'll be something either pre-recorded or something in place. So don't miss that with Lavinia. And apart from that, there'll be lots of photos of us three doing crazy stuff, having some fun and crafting. So I love you all to bits. I will see you all very soon. Love to you all. Share, like, do everything. I'm not going to ask. You know what to do. But I shall see you all soon. I'll keep you updated. I will definitely see you Sunday though, sometime, but not. No. So Amanda says no live Friday. So I presume, will there be a pre-recording? Do you know, Amanda, or will there be something in your place? Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure that there'll be something. Can't wait for your midges. I love the midges, honestly. I'm sure there'll be something in place with Manda. Hopefully. Well, if not, there'll be a rerun on there somewhere. I'm sure you can have a look at one of Amanda's makes, for instance, or even her YouTube that she done on Monday. You can have a look at that. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there. I've plugged enough Lavinia now, so there you go. So, what was I saying? I don't know. I'm going to go. I need a cup of tea or a gin, or I need to pack. That might actually help, mightn't it? I need to record. That's what I need to do. It'll be something simple, something like this, just to show you how to do, simple stuff. I'll upload it. You'll have some fun. Sunday, that's what I was saying about Sunday. See, I digressed. I went off on tangent, didn't I? Sunday, obviously, it won't be of a morning because I'll be travelling, so it'll probably be later on the Sunday. Maybe Sunday tea time, but it will be something Sunday. Anyway, I'm going. I've chatted enough now. Night, sis. See you soon. And then the rest of you, thank you so very much for spending the time with me. We're gonna go down. I'm gonna have a look at these. There we go. There's them. Never give up. Pop a sunset in it. We'll do them on recordings. There we go. All right then. Love you. Ta-da!